Good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. and I am on my way to a friend's house to teach how to do the sourdough. And it's so funny because this has become something that I love so much that like it just brings me so much joy to share it with people, because it is kind of a lot of work. Like, you have to feed this every day or once a week and leave it in the fridge. Like, this is like having another child. Then you have to wait 8 hours for the first rise. Like, you can't just make it and walk away. This is like a lifelong process, in my opinion. So when someone actually shows interest in making it, that's how I'm like, okay, like, I'm gonna come and show you. So I'm gonna go do that today. And I had to do it super early because I made this dough last night and it's so warm, because now that our heater's back on, I can do my little cupboard trick where I stick it in there to rise, and it rises so good. So I made this last night and then it rose. It's been 6.5 hours because I did it at midnight because we had friends over. So it's almost done rising. It rises between 6 and 8 hours. So I could make it up right now, but I'm gonna have to drive to her house, which is like 30 minutes away. And then once we get going, it'll probably be right around 7 hours, 7.5 hours. And so it's perfect. So I planned it out that way so that I could have her mix up her first batch and then like be like, okay, now that has to rise, so let's put it over here to rise. But then be like, ta-da, it's actually done rising because I did this one last night. So then I can show her the last steps. So she's doing all of the steps today, but not actually having to wait that rise time. And then she can finish letting hers rise and making it later on for if she wants like to have 2 loaves. But this one will be done this morning and she'll be able to eat it right away. So I'm bringing her a start, and I'm down to 1 jar of start, but it's very full right now. So once I get home, I could easily dump that into another mason jar and have my 2 starts again. So that's the other nice thing about the sourdough, is that your start's constantly growing. So if you just take a couple days off of making bread, you easily can build up start to share. And I've been sharing it like crazy. I gave Bridget, my friend Jules, and now my friend Betsy all starts within the last couple, oh, and my brother, within the last couple weeks. So, because if you taste the bread, then you want the bread. And it's a pain in the butt, in my opinion, to actually make a start. I've never successfully made a start on my own. I have a friend that got me into this, and she's the one that gave me this start. So I've had this start for over 2 years, and I think she had it for several years before that. So it easily could be 4 or 5, who knows how many years old. And that sounds gross, but at the same time, that's what makes it so fluffy and like healthy, is when you've taken good care of it over a long period of time. So this is a super healthy start. You can see by how well this dough has risen almost to the top of this bowl. It's almost doubled in size, which is perfect. So, and you're feeding it 1/4 of a cup of water and 1/4 a cup of flour every single day. So it is getting like switched out eventually through dilution. Dilution's the solution. But it's just slowly over time, those bacteria are building up and getting healthy, and like the old ones are just so good.
And here comes Frankie Rock. Hi. Oh, you want to get in your chair? Okay, let's go eat.
Oh my gosh. This morning was so much fun. I needed it. I ended up going and helping my friend learn how to make bread. And then we like went on a run while it rose. And then I wish I would have just stayed there the whole process, because she sent me a picture of the bread when it was done, and it was like, I was like a proud mom. Like a proud mom moment. Yeah, I
how to make bread this
love teaching people how to make this bread. It's so good. So there's a lady on Instagram that I learned, well, my friend taught me, but then like I wasn't doing it right, and so then she sent me to this Instagram and I watched it, and it taught me how to do it the right way. And her name's Charity Lighten, and it's called It Life. And so if you want the recipe, if you want to see how to do it, all right there on her Instagram. She even teaches you how to make a start, which I didn't ever have to do because I got my start from a friend, but it's good stuff and I love it.
There's somebody looking at our window. Evie, look. Show him who it is. What does he want? Is he saying anything or just tapping?
Hello?
What do they want? Tap 3 times if you're a nice guy.
Right now. He's not a nice guy.
Oh no. Tap 3 times if you're a bad guy.
Right now. He's a bad guy!
Run!
Tap 3 times if you're a good guy. Right now.
Must be a liar too if he taps now. Oh no. Oh my gosh. What is that? Okay.
Hey all you cool cats and kittens, how are you out there? Today's an exciting day. We're gonna go and hunt the crazy Joe Exotic. Trust me, he is a criminal. What he's doing to these cats is just wrong. Okay, we're on our way to the Chamois. It's a kids party, but of course we needed to go and help take the pictures for their videos, and like, it's a costume party, so I was like, I'm dressing up too. So, you can't stop me. I love Halloween too much, and we just need more excuses, especially because COVID, to dress up. So, we're dressing up again. And we got cows from Chick-fil-A, we got Wendy from Wendy's, we got 2 zombies. You got your zombie masks, Ender?
Yep.
Yeah? And we got Zade. That's really scary. And guess what? My oldest and my youngest boys chose not to dress up. I put Noodle in a skunk costume. You would think that I was sawing his leg off. He acted like I was killing him, so I just took it off. And then he was like, and he was fine as soon as I took it off.
Okay, Ambree, tell me about your costume. Who are you wearing?
Wendy.
Wendy's. What inspired this? Because you look like her?
Yeah. And Dave's was being Chick-fil-A cow.
Eat more chicken?
Where's your sign?
I put it down because we were going to be running around with it.
Easy.
I'll get it.
Come on. I've been Joe Exoticing all night. Evie. Creepy doll girl. Okay, there's a genie. Carole Baskin.
Cool cats and kittens out there. Today we're going to talk about cool cat rescue. I mean big cat rescue.
Follow me on Facebook.
See what I look like?
Who are you? Do you want a kitty? Here, say here, kitty, kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty.
I say Carole Baskin.
Carole Baskin.
Killed her husband, whacked him. EB. Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Look at my little baby here. Baby Exotic. And Evie. What?
How do I look like him now?
Very cool.